Let's begin by understanding the ref function in Vue's composition API. Here we're importing ref and using it to create a reactive primitive value. The variable count with ref is initialized with a number 0, wrapped into a ref, making this primitive value reactive. To modify a reactive primitive value, we access it with the value property. Here's a simple function named incrementRef that increments count with ref. Note the use of value to change the number. Now, let's look at the reactive function. Instead of a primitive value, we use reactive to make an entire object reactive. Here, state with reactive is a reactive object with a property count initialized to 0. When we mutate properties of a reactive object, we don't need value. The increment reactive function directly increments the count property, showing how natural it can feel to work with the reactive function for objects. But wait, can we use ref with objects? Absolutely. Here's an object wrapped in a ref. It makes the object reactive, just like the reactive function does. However, there is a key difference in how you interact with it, as we'll see shortly. For comparison, we have an object made reactive with the reactive method. Both object with ref and object with reactive start with the same shape, holding a property count. In the compare reactivity function, we increment count for both the ref object and the reactive object. With object with ref, we have to use value to access the reactive object before getting to count. The reactive object doesn't need this. We interact with it just like a regular object. When it's time to log the results, you'll notice that we need to use value to access the object inside the ref when logging object with ref, but we can log object with reactive directly, just as we access any regular JavaScript object property. And that sums up the subtle yet powerful differences between using ref and reactive in Vue's composition API.